Free Golden Eagles for War Thunder. Check out the app in the description below. That music, yeah, obviously that isn't the original music, and you weren't able to hear the sound effects, which are not very good at all. But I'll fill you in on why this actually does look quite a bit like War Thunder. But first, let's go back in time, and I'll give you a quick history lesson. Once upon a time, there was a game called IL-2 Stromovik Birds of Prey, made by Gaijin, and this was a World War II combat flight simulator. Before you could say it was on PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. And it was an okay game. And Gaijin devs decided to build on the work that they've done already, with all the flight models, the planes, the engine, and they continued to develop it further until they made Birds of Steel, which came out in 2012. I forgot to mention IL-2 Stromovik came out in 2009. So, a few years later, they've got their new World War II combat flight simulator, and this is much more improved. It also has interior cockpit views as well. Oh wait, did the first one have interior cockpit views? Anyway, this one had, over 100 planes, whereas the other one didn't. It had improved mechanics, better graphics, and it looks a lot like War Thunder. Because what they did is that they lifted almost everything from that game and put it into War Thunder. And War Thunder is their continuous development of this game. Because you guys have probably just been introduced to War Thunder. But this game is just, what I find interesting about it is that it's just continuous development, always getting better and better. They're always trying to improve the graphics, they're trying to improve the damage models. Yes, I did say they're trying to improve the damage models. I mean, for those of you that don't know, like a year ago, when your wing broke off, it would only break off in one place. Around a year ago, they allowed it to break off in like 4 to 5 different places. In fact, I remember there was actually a thing like if you managed to go into the code on the website, on the dev blog for their particular thing, there was a GIF demonstrating the wing, the different types, the length of wing that could be, chopped off or sawn off by enemy gunfire. And the GIF was called Om Nom Nom. I think it was something like that. This is over a year ago. So yeah, the video you saw today is footage from IL-2 Stromovik Birds of Prey, the DS port. Graphically, it's not that impressive, but it's something. It is rather amusing, and the entire game, well, at least the ROM of it, is less than 9 megabytes, which is pretty cool. But I think they're definitely, I can kind of see how they made the game 9 megabytes when most of the engine sounds are 0.5 second loops. There's low power and high power, and there's like a noise that kind of modulates when you're increasing from one to the other. The gunfire is highly repetitive, but at least there's 2 types of gunfire for most planes. I think that's an interesting did you know fact. War Thunder on DS. Well, not exactly Stromovik on DS, but essentially it is an old part of War Thunder before it became an online MMO. If you look at like War Thunder when it was first in alpha, the UI almost looks exactly the same as the game before. Well, it's basically the same. And then over time they evolved the UI, they made it much more cleaner and better, and what it looks like now today in War Thunder. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting Did You Know Gaming-like thing, so I thought I'd put one of these together when I found this out like a year ago, but it was only now when I heard this 8-bit version of Bandit Radio. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just tell me what you think in the comments below. I always read them.
Like, comment and subscribe, or I'll break your f***ing legs.